What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, and actually welcome to those of you who are new here. And I know I do have a few new subscribers, so thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. I am so happy you're here. So today I thought I would do a little about me type of video because there are a lot of you who are new here, and also as a little welcome to my channel. So let's start off with who I am. I am Christina Dawidowicz. I am a former TV news reporter, now turned content creator, but I also still work full-time in marketing. But let's rewind a little bit. First of all, I am 34 years old, currently living in Montana with my husband who is in the Air Force. We have two corgis, Biggie Smalls and Karma. I'll leave their little Instagram down below so that you can give them a follow as well. You might have even seen their own playlist on my YouTube channel here, Biggie TV. Of course, I named that channel after Biggie because we only had Biggie at the time. So now we have Biggie and Karma. Also, their Instagram, Biggie Corgi, that was made before we got Karma. So Biggie is 7 years old and Karma will be 5 at the end of March. So very soon. And of course, I said Karma Girl. She has so many different names, just like Biggie. We call Biggie Biggie, Biggles, Biggs. He has just way too many. Karma, we call Karma Girl, Karma Puppy, Karma, yeah. Karma Baby. So I grew up in a military family, so I really don't know where I'm from because we moved around so much, but I do say I am from Arizona. Also, with all of those moves, it was always to warm climates, so I'm more of a desert girl than anything. I love summer, I like spring. I'm just more comfortable when I'm warm. I get cold so fast, so easily. All of those moves, I went to high school in Saudi Arabia at Tehran High School, and from there I moved back to Arizona for college. Went to Tucson to go to the University of Arizona. Go Wildcats! I love Arizona, I love Tucson, and I love all the Mexican food there. I've had Tex-Mex when I was in Texas. I've had the Mexican food here in Montana, and nothing compares. When I was in college, I changed my major like 3 times. I started in photography, then I switched it to communication, and then I switched that to my minor, and then made journalism my major my junior year, I think. So then I had 2 minors, communication and marketing. I did a whole summer marketing minor program. So my first job in TV was actually in Midland, Odessa, Texas. It counts as one market because they're so close together, so we just covered both cities. Midland was the smallest town I had ever lived in at that time. So I was there for less than 2 years and then got a job in Colorado Springs specifically, and absolutely loved working in TV there. My dream growing up was to work for E-News. Not like all of growing up, like I wanted to be a singer when I was little, and then once I grew up I was like, you know what, I want to work for E-News. I love the celebrity news, the celebrity gossip, just covering all of the entertainment stories. That was my dream. Colorado Springs is where we met my now husband. Colorado is also where we got Biggie. So it's just a really special state for us. And then he got orders to Great Falls, Montana. And now this is the smallest city I have ever lived in. So I didn't really like small town living when I was in Texas, and I still don't like it here in Great Falls. I love being near a city, but I don't like the downtown parking, really anywhere, even if it's in a like a Tucson size or Colorado Springs size city. It's not really my favorite area to drive in. So basically I want to live in the suburbs. I want to live really close to a city, but still have some space around me. City-wise, I think Tucson's probably the smallest I can go after this. I don't know which one's bigger. I think maybe Tucson's maybe a little bit bigger than Colorado Springs. I don't know. Colorado Springs is growing like crazy right now. So, but basically I just can't go smaller than that. I am also the oldest of 3 siblings. We're all girls. If you've ever wondered what my necklace says, it is my name in Arabic. So it just says Christina. Some of the top places I really want to visit are Egypt and Greece. I've been wanting to go to Egypt for years. I really am interested in ancient Egyptian history. I think it is so cool. And then Greece, just because it looks so relaxing and so pretty. But another top place, I guess I have top 3. Another place I really want to go to is France. Just really want to go to Versailles and see the Eiffel Tower and just really visit those historic places where Marie Antoinette was, and I just think it's so cool. Like the Victorian era is probably my favorite. So my favorite color growing up used to be baby blue, but right now it is olive green. But I feel like you wouldn't be able to easily guess that because I do wear a lot of neutral colors. I wear a lot of blacks, a lot of grays. I love pale pink. So where's the olive green? I still love it. My top 2 favorite Disney movies are The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast. In fact, I actually have the rose from Beauty and the Beast tattooed on the back of my neck. It's actually really hard to do this video if there are no questions to answer. So if you want a full detailed about me video, just leave your questions down in the comments. I'll even post a little box on Instagram, that way you guys can answer. But those are pretty much the basics. So now I'm going to do a few fun questions that I've come up with myself. First off, favorite food? I love French fries. My whole life I've always loved French fries. My favorite movie is The Notebook. Before that, it used to be The Patriot. So my top 2 are The Patriot and The Notebook. Like, very different from each other. Another one that I really do love that's a little newer, like within the last few years, is Someone Great or Somebody Great. I think it's called Someone Great, with Gina Rodriguez. I love that movie. It's on Netflix still. If you want to watch it, check it out. Do I collect anything? I do, actually. So I have a little pouch full of pressed pennies. And I have one to add to that collection. This is from Butte, Montana, when we went there for St. Patrick's Day weekend. Now I need to go like this so then you can actually see the newest to my collection. Oh, there's piggy hair in here. I have a ton, and I remember my first ones came from Disneyland when I was like a baby. So I've always had those, and I just started adding to that as I got older. So I've got some from Garden of the Gods, Cheyenne Mountain Zoo in Colorado Springs. This is the Great Sand Dune. So I do have a lot from Colorado. This is from Vegas, the King Tut Tomb exhibit, M&M World. Anytime I pass by one, I have to get a pressed penny. I don't have a good way of organizing or displaying them, so they're all in this little pouch for now. So I've actually been collecting keychains since I was a kid, and I just love them. I've always loved keychains, but when we moved here to Montana, I actually started linking all of them up. So I've put them in order from like my oldest to the newest, and a lot of them are now from, like, you can tell they started off fun. Like, I have one that says Big Sis. I have one from Claire's that says, can I borrow your boyfriend? Like, my backpack used to be like fully covered in keychains, and also my keys, and until I learned that it's actually not good for your ignition. And now they have keyless cars, but you still need the key in mine. So now as you look down, you can see that they vary from like fun to like landmark places that we've been to. And I think the last few ones, yeah. So now they're just hanging, but it's just going to keep getting longer and longer because I'm probably never going to stop collecting keychains or pressed pennies. Can I play any instruments? No. I was never in band. I was always in choir, like choir and drama, all the performing arts, except for anything with instruments. I wanted to learn how to play the piano, just never did. But I just love it. I also feel like it's hard to like just stretch my fingers out, kind of like guitar. It's so hard and it hurts, but I don't know, I missed out on playing piano, on learning how to play piano. But if I could just like get that skill instantly, I would choose to know how to play the piano. When it comes to places I've traveled, I've been to quite a few. Iceland, Japan, the United States, Philippines, Saudi, Cyprus, Romania, Belize, Mahogany Bay, Mexico, Italy, Spain, and Hong Kong. When it comes to crazy adventures, I really haven't done a lot. I would say the biggest and best thing I've done as a reporter is fly with a Thunderbird. That was so exciting. It literally feels like an elephant is on your chest. I have a video about it, the full story. I'll link it here. But that was my dream as a reporter, and I got to do it, and I'm so happy I did. Also, have I met any celebrities? Yes, I've definitely met a few, not too many. I met Joey Fatone from NSYNC. I met, I don't know his real name, but Jesus from The Walking Dead at Comic-Con one year in Denver, I think it was. I've also met Sinbad. I've also met Lou Ferrigno, the original Hulk, I think he was. I think he was the original. I've also seen Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, Obama, and yeah. Oh, Mike Pence. These are all news-related stories that I had to cover those. I've also met Ryan Felipe when he came to my college, and Adrian Greener. At U of A, there was like some movie event, so I got to see them both. I didn't really meet them, but I did take a picture with Ryan Felipe. What is my favorite song? My favorite song is Bedrock from Lil Wayne and a few other artists, but I just say Lil Wayne because he's my favorite. A TV show I can watch over and over again, Schitt's Creek. So funny and such a feel-good show. So I love quotes, I think. Do I have them all? I can't remember what it was, but I'm sure I have it saved somewhere on my computer. But there's one poem that I really love, and it starts with this: I played connect the dots with your beauty marks, and I ended up with perfect sheet music. That's all I remember. But I do have one quote, and it's from a really old movie. I think it's from even before when I was born. And it's called The Phantom Tollbooth, and it's a mix of like live action and animated. And this is my all-time favorite quote. Time is a gift given to you to give you the time you need to have the time of your life. Yeah, it's actually short. I feel like when I wrote it somewhere, maybe on Facebook, it looked really long, but that's it. So that's all I have so far. If you have any other questions or you want a new video with more detailed questions, just leave them down in the comments. I'll make sure to get to them as soon as I can. And as always, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I put out a video at least once a week. I am on a schedule of 2 videos a week. Kind of took a little break by accident when we did go to Butte for St. Patrick's Day weekend, but we are getting back on track. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.